Hello, you lovely bunch of English-speaking people out there, and you 74 subscribers. We're on the way up again. We got 2 more. Yoo-hoo! Okay, today we're going to be doing a typical dish from the area where I live. It's a risotto with broad beans and peas. I don't know whether it's a broad bean pea risotto or whether it's a risotto with that. I'm not too sure, but we're going to find out very, very shortly. We're going to be doing it with Antonella, and yeah, my area is pretty much well known for piselli, okay, which are peas. So every year we have a sort of an open show for peas and all the rest of it, which is a bit funny because piselli or pisello, pea, often is known as your willy, okay, just to let you in on it. So lots of jokes in this area around about that sort of thing. Okay, so see you in there. Bye. Right, okay, so we're out of the car, gonna zip up. This is the area. Okay, so we're in the height of the area where they make, I don't know if you can see down there, wine and everything like that. It's absolutely beautiful. There's the town up there. Okay, so here we go. Up to Antonella's house. Now then. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Ciao Antonella. Ok, ci siamo?
Ok.
Cos'è che facciamo?
Il risotto, fava e piselli.
Ma sono risotto con la fava o a parte? Proprio
No,
tutto insieme?
Insieme.
Ok.
È caratteristico della ricetta che ha più di 50 anni.
Più di 50 anni. Perfect. Okay, so this is risotto with, so I was right in the first place, and it's more than 50 years old, all to do with the area. Okay.
Allora,
cos'è che dobbiamo mettere dentro questa?
Allora, intanto facciamo il soffritto con la cipolla.
Right, so we've got to do soffritto, okay, which of course I don't know what to do, with the onion. Then we've got, aspetta, fammi capire, quanto burro?
No, io ce ne metto una noce, si dice
okay.
così a modo di dire un pochettino di burro, un pochettino di olio.
Right, so we've got a little bit of butter and a little bit of oil, okay? It's, by all accounts, it's not much butter, but obviously this is not a vegan dish, it's a vegetarian dish, okay? So then we've got, over here we've got 500 grams of rice. Questo è risotto rice, giusto? Okay, so this is risotto rice, not
Cannaroli.
Cannaroli.
Perché tiene la cottura. Sì.
Ah, okay, right. So it's called cannaroli rice. Okay, so if you can find that, all the better. Otherwise, risotto rice. Then we've got 500 grams of peas. Now the season for peas and broad beans is in May. Okay, so what she's done, obviously she's frozen it and now we're taking it out. Okay, then we've got 300 grams of broad beans, okay, and they as well have been frozen and brought out today, so we've got to peel those as well, okay, and last but not least, which will be the finishing ingredient, is the forma, which is, or grana, which is Parmesan cheese. Okay, so we've got a bit of that as well. Okay, so those are the ingredients. I'll try and write them down as well. So, we're finishing the soffritto. Okay, right. So.
Allora, mettiamo. Aspetta, attento. Burro.
Right, so this is a little bit of butter. E questo è non salato, giusto? Burro non salato.
No.
Okay,
È il burro normale.
Okay, so in Italy they generally speaking use non-salted butter, which I don't think we've necessarily got in England. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, but I'll just tell you exactly the ingredients. Then we've got a bit of oil, just to show you exactly how much. Okay.
Dopodiché vado ad aggiungere. Aspetta, scusa.
Okay.
È perché fa piangere queste cose. Fa piangere.
Right. She's saying we're gonna wait a minute because she's crying.
No, facciamo sciogliere il burro comunque.
Okay, right.
Così lo facciamo sciogliere
First.
velocemente. E mettiamo giù cipolla.
Right, so this obviously is the way to do it for this recipe, but I believe we can just do it with oil. So maybe afterwards we'll do it with just oil. Right. Quindi iniziamo. So we're going to start.
Il duro della buccia.
Start to take off the skins.
È stato sbollentato, dimmi così.
So all you do is you just take them out and you pull them off and squish the insides out. Okay. Okay. So the other thing I did forget to include is we've got a vegetable broth. As you can see, we've got carrot and we've got celery. We've got a little bit of carrot, celery there. We've got a little bit of onion. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Okay, so if it dries up a little bit in here, obviously you start off by putting it into the risotto pan. Okay, so the peas have got bunged in. Okay, so we're in there now after you've got that light brown look on the onions. Okay, so here we are.
Mettiamo il riso.
Right, so rice going in.
Quindi adesso lo facciamo insaporire.
Okay, so we'll start it off by getting it all mixed in with the tastes. Okay.
Passo un po' di fuoco, perché sennò è troppo alto. Lui adesso si asciuga un po' con l'acqua che aveva. Vediamo, è bello.
Yeah.
No, però è che è proprio bello da vedere. Poi cominciamo ad aggiungerci il brodo.
Right, pepper and salt, and there we go.
C'erano i compratori
Sì?
che venivano e acquistavano e a quelli più belli, a quelli più buoni, che sentivano comunque che erano migliori, davano più soldi.
Ah, ok.
E questo era un mercato, diciamo, contadino.
Okay.
E questo è il motivo per cui è stata fatta questa saga.
Okay, right. So, Festival of the Peas. So, if anybody's in Italy at this time in May, on May the 5th, I think it is. We've got the... Okay. By all accounts, because I live on a hill, the water runs down. It doesn't stay in the same place. Okay, so it's very good for peas. Okay, this is the story anyway. So on the 5th of May, there's this Festival of the Peas, and they're well known for it. And this is why Roncoferro is well known for this risotto dish as well. So that is the area. So if anybody wants to come down in May, let me know. We're doing the risotto here. I'm turning it around. Clockwise. And Antonella's telling me that basically the broad beans, we've only put half in at the moment. We will put the other half in right at the end, because when you cook it, basically the broad beans tend to dissolve a bit, adding to the taste. And so the other half, they get put in right at the end. So if I forget to video it, you'll know that they will have been put in. Okay. Okay, so we're at the end pretty much now. It's about 20 minutes later.
Devo sentire se c'è sale, pepe, se è cotto.
Okay, so we're testing if there's enough salt, pepper.
Ok.
Okay, and it's cooked to perfection. Right, so we've got it here, the official trying. Wow. Okay, peas are crunchy. It's a really good taste.
Io lo tengo sempre un po' meno cotto, non troppo cotto.
Yeah.
Non
Okay.
spapolato. Com'è?
Fantastic.
È buono, vero?
Veramente buono.
Adesso tu hai detto sul burro e sulla forma puoi sempre...
I can obviously, because I'm trying to be vegan here, but failed miserably. I can taste the butter, I can taste the oil, and obviously I can taste the Parmesan cheese, which is absolutely amazing, which I'll try and do something about, as we go on. You can, I'm sure, put a little bit of salt and just use oil. It won't taste so good, I can taste that already, but it's still a pretty good dish.
Anche la cipolla si sente poco, vero?
Mm?
Non si
Cipolla
sente molto
per
la
niente.
perché viene proprio mantecata lì.
It's awesome. I'll definitely be doing this again.
We've got piselli, broad bean risotto. So if you want the vegan recipe, the only difference would be, instead of putting butter in there and obviously the cheese, etc., you can use leeks. Okay, so instead of the onions, you put leeks, and that, generally speaking, makes this sort of creamy sauce, I was told by Antonella. But that is the actual way that they do it here in Roncofreddo. And if anybody is interested, on the 5th of May, they always have this festival of the pea, or the pea festival. Anyway, if you like this video, please put an I like. If you haven't already, click on the bell, follow me, and see if we can do some more tutorials in the future. See you then. Bye.